All right. All right. All right, y'all. So, oh Lord, I'm knocking the lights down. Hold on. Can y'all see me? I'm knocking stuff down. Boom. Let's try this again. Hey, y'all. Hey. How y'all doing? Ladies, how y'all feel? Fellas, y'all all right? Well, I ain't because it is day number 1 million of the YSL trial. But y'all, we on mistrial watch. We on mistrial watch, y'all. We on mistrial watch. Now, my excitement has nothing to do with me believing his guilt or innocence and everything to do with I'm just ready for it to be over. That case is stressing me out. Listen, between the YSL case and now the Diddy case and the Julio Fulio murder case, y'all, oh, it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. However, my boy Dennis from Hip Hop Inquirer is actually live down at the courthouse right now, but they kicked all the media out. Okay, let's start there. Everybody showed up to court this morning. Was the media that was approved to be in. They all showed up to go into court this morning, and they kicked them out. First, they kicked them out and let them leave their cameras and everything. But then they turned off the feed. So I'm gonna tap in and see if Dennis he's still down at the courthouse, but apparently, guys, they're still negotiating plea deals, which means me, you, and everybody else, we still on mistrial watch. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Let's see what Dennis talking about. I was just on his page. Dennis Hip Hop Inquirer. Y'all make sure y'all follow him. That's the homie. We definitely gonna have him on the show. Have him hang out with us on the stream. Let's see. Here you go, right here.
No deep dive. I mean, you did not look at them, right?
I don't recall if I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I think that's from the other day. Hold on, y'all. Do, 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 do. All right, cool. So I think he's gone live with somebody that's on the West Coast. That also had some insight on the case. So let's just pop in real quick and see what they're talking about before we go to law and trials. Yeah, I swear my internet has been moving slow all day.
No, they're not gonna. It's not gonna be everything. Everyone's getting the same deal.
All the same, please, for each person.
That's not happening. So,
All right. So, like I told y'all, we are on mistrial watch, and if you're just tuning in and find out what's going on with the Young Thug, YSL trial, y'all, it's day 150 for real, but it really do seem like it's day 1 million. Okay. However, we've been on mistrial watch since yesterday. The judge, she just sick of it. She's sick of it. And I listen, if the judge feel like that, and she only been on the case a couple months compared to the guy before her. If the judge feel like that, y'all, oh my God, imagine how we feel. We sick of it too. The judge basically like, I done came here every day and I still don't even know why we're here. But she is giving the DA, she's handing them their ass. You hear me? She is not playing. She is handing them their behind. And she should, because sloppy is the word, and sloppy is what they were being the whole time. All right, so let me just make sure real quick that y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me loud and clear. Okay, perfect. But yeah, y'all. So at this point, it's like you don't forgot about the fact that they on trial for something in particular, because for this to be a RICO case, man, listen, let me give you the definition of what a RICO case is that you're seeing right in front of you right now. So an example of a RICO case that you're seeing right in front of you right now is this Diddy case. All right. So this Diddy case, even though everything is still allegedly, that is a RICO. I mean, you heard when the DA came out and talked about it, and he talked about the fact that it was a RICO, and Diddy was one of the first people, and that they were still rounding up other people, because a RICO can't be no one person RICO. Unless y'all know something I don't know. But with this, I found out, y'all, and I didn't even think to ask, because I think a lot of times with rappers, we just automatically assume that they have a record, right? I didn't even think to ask y'all, but you know what? Young Thug, apparently he doesn't even have an arrest record. He don't have a criminal record. Let's say that. Let's look that up and see. Let's see. Let's look this up together, y'all. Let's see. Young Thug, what's his real name? Jeffrey, right? Young Thug, real name. All right. Jeffrey Lamar Williams. All right, so now let's just make sure. Young Thug criminal record. Okay. Now, mind you, he's been in jail for what? 2 years now? Or more? I don't even remember. It's been so long, y'all. I don't even remember. I don't even remember how long he's been in jail. That's how long he's been in jail. But I still have not, outside of the murder of Donovan Nutt Thomas, I don't even know what the trial is about anymore. Like, everything that I get from this trial is that, okay, all these dudes grew up together on Cleveland Avenue in Atlanta. They knew each other. They wanted to rap, to make it out the hood. Probably sold a little weed, little stuff here and there. They had some older OGs in the hood that was probably putting money into them to help them get started. Ended up having linking up. They ended up beefing with another local record label. Ended up getting popular. Maybe had some guilty by association gang ties based off the evidence that they are presenting at trial. But for them to try to make it seem like Young Thug has been like this big ringleader of like this big terrorizing Atlanta streets and this big drug gang and racketeering and money laundering, and they have not proved any of that, y'all. The only thing that they have talked about consistently in this case is a couple things. All right, and I know that everybody knows that YSL Woody, I'm not gonna say Woody, that sounds weird. YSL Woody was the star witness. Y'all, his performance alone was enough for them to be like, okay, what are we still here for after that? Right? But we know that Donovan Nutt Thomas, that murder apparently was the catalyst for a lot of what happened between the war between the two alleged quote unquote record labels, which is YFN Lucci and Rich Homie Quan people and Young Thug, rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. But outside of that case, because honestly, and before Woody took the stand, I honestly really thought like, okay, this is a murder trial, and maybe they're trying to say that Thug helped with the murder of Nutt, and it seemed like they were trying to imply that, but none of the witnesses that the DA and the prosecutors had could corroborate that with them. So it just ended up making them look dumb over and over and over again. And I don't know if you saw what the judge said yesterday. I'm sorry, it's funny to me. Since it don't seem like Dennis got much motion going on down there, which means that they put everybody out, all right, of all the media. I mean, I want y'all to see what the judge said yesterday. Hold on, I think so. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, the reason that they canceled, apparently, allegedly, from my sources that's down at the courthouse, the reason that they canceled court for the rest of the day is that they are still, this is a lot of people's lives, y'all. You got to think about, I don't even know how many people is caught up in this RICO, right? You got people that's still in jail. You got people with life sentences all from this case. If the judge said that she will consider a mistrial without prejudice, meaning they can retry the whole case again. So, with that being said, how does that affect everybody on this trial? You got to think about it like that. It's not like, I think the general public, right, and Young Thug fans or YSL fans are just thinking, boom, okay, free Thug, let Thug come home. If this is a mistrial, Thug coming home, okay, period. It is totally not that cut and dry, and ultimately, it's Young Thug decision. Because if they're gonna retry it, he got a good lawyer though. Ooh, what's that man name? Steven Steele, Attorney Steele. Listen, Attorney Steele been giving it to him, baby, every step of the way. He been hollering mistrial since I've been hollering mistrial, and that was in the middle of the doggone jury, the 9-month jury selection period. So look, y'all, I'm trying to hear. Yo, because the judge, like, I just be trying to imagine what she thinking. And y'all, why this boy ain't do his damn hair before he went to, why? Just why? Why? I know that's some wicks or whatever, but I just can't. I hate those. All right, so look, let me see if I can find, there was a part where she said, it's like a short clip. So let me see. It's a short clip. I want to make sure I get that exact clip. Nah, this looks like the latest one they put up. Hold on. It says something about she told him about they being sloppy. But when I tell you the judge is sick, y'all, listen, the judge is sick of them. She's sick of. She's sick of them, and I would be too. I just want y'all to hear that one little clip. You know what? Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. I think this might be it. If not, I'll just play the short that I did reacting to it. Let me see. Check, 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 check. Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay, there I go. I was about to say the ghetto. All right, Fannie Willis, lay up off my stream, okay? We busy over here trying to solve yo YSL case. Yeah. All right, y'all. Back to cooking. So, like I said, right? I want y'all to see this part because this is last night. I think this is when, let me see. This is when the yep. Listen to what the judge said, y'all. Hold on, listen. A hashtag, y'all. A hashtag. Mm-hmm. All right, so that's not the clip that I thought it was, but listen, I'm gonna if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to my channel on YouTube, y'all. Subscribe to the community because I am getting ready to do some big things, and of course, I want to do it with y'all. It's been too long. I'm happy to be back connected. So I'm building a new community, a new clique, and I need you to be a part of it. All right, so let me show y'all the little short I made, but at least you'll be able to hear what the judge said. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Radio-Muva. Hold on, let's see. I don't know who that is. Hold on. These shorts be so funny. Hilarious. They still doing that one? All right, look, y'all. I really just want y'all to hear what the judge said. Here we go. So y'all just aren't gonna tell me y'all couldn't hear still. Boy, I'll tell you. All right, we're gonna run that back. We're gonna run that back, y'all. We're gonna run everything all the way back. I love you. Thank you for your patience. We're gonna continue to update the studio and add new equipment. And I'm actually working on getting a new soundboard so that we can kind of run all the sound through one modulating board. So I don't have to worry about switching back and forth so much. So with that, you know, we'll be super Gucci. All right. All right. So long as y'all can hear me, I'm good. All right, y'all. So, like I was saying, we are still on mistrial watch. All right. My boy Dennis from Hip Hop Inquirer down at the courthouse now still. The judge has not made a decision. However, they didn't let they kicked all the media out the courthouse. They kicked all the media out the courthouse. And now apparently they canceled court for the rest of the day. Here's the reason. So the reason allegedly is that they're still negotiating plea deals. Yes. All right. So hold on. I want y'all to hear what the judge said yesterday, though. It was funny to me. Hold on. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Listen to the judge, y'all. Yo. Ooh, you know what she really want to say. Baby, listen, I think you and I both know. We know what the judge really want to say. The judge really want to say, bitch, for real. Can y'all believe that if we were to go by what we heard yesterday in the trial, the mistrial motion now is coming from the Battle of the Quays. Okay. So they basically could not determine, the prosecution could not distinguish who was their own witness out of 3 people that was called Quay that were related to the case. Y'all, that's what I'm talking about, though. That's what I'm talking about right there when I said that they just been off since the beginning. Okay. And then the flip side of that is also the guy who they had on the stand yesterday with the wicks. Oh my God, those wicks drive me crazy. I swear. I can't. And he's not even from Florida, he's from Georgia. So I don't even understand. Anyway, so he was reading the testimony. Now, you know, people, they have to prep their witnesses. So he was reading the testimony, and you know how you have parts of it, right? Like in the side notes or whatever, like when things are typed out, like you'll have the part, and then in parentheses, it'll be like special instruction, or like the part that you're not supposed to read. Hey man, little buddy kept right on reading. And that's when they had to call an objection. And then that's when, of course, the defense attorneys was all over it again. Even the prosecution couldn't argue with the fact that they tried at first. But ooh, DA Love, she is a mess. Child, a mess. So if you can believe it or not, at the end of the day, it's all boiling down to a hashtag too. Mm-hmm. So all this time, 9 months to pick a jury. I don't know how many years Thug done been in jail. And let's not forget all the other people that's in jail because of this case. People took life sentences, plea deals. And now you have to understand, if Young Thug takes, okay, let me back up. Okay, because like I said, allegedly today they canceled the rest of court because they are still negotiating plea deals, right? This is not a cut and dry case. This is not, okay, well, they found Young Thug. They called a mistrial, so boom, Young Thug get to come home, and that's the end of it. No, it is so many people attached to this case. It's a RICO, y'all. So Thug, number one, has to agree to the mistrial. He has to agree to the mistrial. Will he say, nah, they don't have no evidence, let's keep fighting it? Or is he just that ready to come home? You know, so he has a very good attorney. Brian Steele is very good. So I am sure he is going to advise him the best way. But we are on mistrial watch because, baby, we got questions, okay? Like I said, rest in peace to everybody that lost their lives as a part of this whole senseless gang war that did stem from some of the, YSL and YFN beef and stuff like that, particularly Donovan Nut Thomas, which is the name that everyone knows because it's the one murder that they've been talking about the whole time. And of course, Rich Homie Quan, rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan, his dad's barbershop got shot up. Like, it was a lot, y'all. So it's a lot. I feel like it's a lot that did happen. And they do have a lot of overall blanket evidence. But as far as direct evidence, as far as definitive situations, as far as linking definitive people to definitive situations from beginning to end, y'all, I just don't see it. And nobody that I talk to says they see it either. And this got nothing to do with being a fan of Young Thug, because, this is just a fan of what's right. And it's just not right to just be holding people like I always hate that about the justice system. Like I keep telling y'all, my one little time I went to jail, I still got PTSD. My 24 hours, I had to go to 3 jails in 24 hours because one jail where they had the warrant was in another county. They came and got me, but they jail was down for renovation, so they had to transfer me to another jail. See what I'm saying? PT to the S to the D. Jail ain't for her. Not for mother. So, but listen, with that, I felt like I was in there because I forgot to pay a ticket. Y'all, life be lifing, okay? I forgot to pay a ticket, but it wasn't like I forgot to pay the ticket. I forgot to go to traffic court, and then I didn't pay the ticket. So, and it was like 3 years later, and I just had, luckily by the grace of God, had not gotten stopped yet. And then when I got stopped, Anyway, we ain't talking about me. We talking about the YSL trial right now. Because like I said, I still got PTSD about that. But y'all, these people have been, these men, their lives have been on hold. Everybody associated with this case, the people, Nuts parent, I heard that they've been coming to the trial every day. You got to think about it as victim parents. Like they have to relive that over and over and over. Even the fact of, think about just how closely this trial played out with the public because, right before Rich Homie Quan could potentially have been called as a witness, he died, man. And his death is still, we got questions. But again, it's not about that right now. We on mistrial watch, y'all. We on mistrial watch. Now, do I believe at some point today, that they're all gonna, like I said, it's not just thugs. Like you got to think about the people that took deals all the way because some people didn't even wait into trial. You got to remember a lot of people because of their past records and everything like that, they took deals. And by the way, I think earlier let's get back to this real quick. I told you that one of my sources who was at the courthouse today said that they found out the young thug didn't even have a criminal record. Let me see. So of course he has this ongoing case, right? We know that. Let's see what Wikipedia is talking about. Under Georgia racketeering, blah 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 blah. Removed from the case, taking probation and plea deals. See this right here? Numerous affiliates were removed from the case through actions such as taking probation and plea deals. So y'all, and if you know anything about the law or if you're a lawyer, let me know in the chat if I'm wrong. But from my interpretation, that means that with this, if it is going to be a mistrial, called by the lawyers that are still there for the defendants that are a part of the trial, it is absolutely going to directly affect everyone that was affiliated with this trial, y'all. And you got to think of a couple things going on. Fannie Willis, the DA for Atlanta, is running again for district attorney. I went to vote yesterday. Go vote if you haven't yet. Early vote. iwillvote.com. And I saw that she was back on the ballot, and I'm like, oh God, election coming up in 2 weeks. Like, I don't want her to try to just drag this out until after the election because Atlanta is really like, we tired, y'all. This is the most expensive, drawn out, I don't know what it's about no more case that I have ever seen in my life. And it's crazy. So anyway, quick. Yeah, so we just gonna roll with what he said unless we found out something different. But he was saying that Young Thug doesn't have a criminal record. So when you're taking all of that into account, why are they still holding this man? I mean, I don't know. But I also don't know how Diddy wasn't able to get out with a $50 million bond package. So, who am I? Anyway, I say all that to say we on mistrial watch, y'all. And speaking of Diddy, well, before we get to Diddy real quick, I got a question for y'all in the chat. Mistrial watch question. Do you all think Young Thug should take the mistrial and risk being retried, or should he keep fighting the case to try for a not guilty verdict? I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. This is what I think is gonna happen. Don't quote me, but quote me. Everybody is tired of dealing with this. Y'all you can literally hear it in the judge's voice. Yo, that judge is so close to cussing all of them out. The judge act like she's embarrassed. I know everybody that live in Atlanta is embarrassed. Like, they dragging this case on. Like, it is like, out of all the things in the world we got to worry about. Not saying that it's not important, and I'm not trying to take anything from any of the victims that are affiliated with this trial. But I will say that at some point in time, you have to concede to making, I don't want to say making a deal, but I feel like that's what's going to happen in this case. I feel like it's up for mistrial. I feel like to save face, the happy medium is going to be, especially since they canceled court for the rest of the day. And they said it's because allegedly they are working out plea deals. Remember how many people are on this case and how many people this would affect. I feel like what's going to end up happening, because all of them been in jail so long, that they are going to get credit for time served. They all going to get credit for time served. Mark my word. But what y'all think? Do y'all think Young Thug should take the mistrial and risk being retried? Or do y'all think he should be like, nah, man, I don't waited this long. Let me just go and ride it out now and try for the not guilty verdict. Because you got to remember, it's a lot of charges. It's a lot of charges. And you don't think the jury is fatigued too now? If we aggravated and annoyed, so is the jury. And will that affect their judgment? You just don't know. Y'all, this case has been sloppy, is what she said. I say a damn shit show. Excuse my language. All right. Like I said, speaking of Ricos, Diddy. Yes, we're on mistrial watch down in Atlanta, up in New York City. Sorry, y'all, I'm in my contact. Okay. Up in New York City, we are still on Diddy watch. All right, let's see what's going on with Diddy. Let's see what's going on with Diddy. Okay, and we got to say what's going on because there's something going on at all times. We know that for sure. It's another one starting to stress me out. And baby, if you think this Young Thug one was long, man, this Diddy situation, and it ain't even really got started yet. This just from yesterday. Let's just make sure we ain't missing nothing because you know we on Diddy watch. As far as I know right now, excuse me, y'all. There go Gene Deal. Gene Deal goes off about Tupac's murder and explain how the feds can link Diddy to. Okay, we're gonna come back to that, but celebrity party and was invited at the party. Yo, listen, man. Everybody blaming Diddy, y'all. Everybody. Everybody blaming Diddy. Everybody. Yo, listen. I ain't mad at Jay-Z. I would mind my business too. And as a matter of fact, I don't think it's just that his people are not trying to stand up for him, but is this really the time? Is this really the time to get in somebody's business? Y'all, they kill me with these AI doggone. These are not real, by the way. These are not real, y'all. These ain't real. All right. Now Ray J did do. He's just been very emotional. Okay, Ray J's very emotional because he's been friends with Puff for a long time, and he definitely says that everybody is really trying to err on the side of waiting to see what comes out. All right, y'all. So I don't see any big significant updates. Well, 14 most horrifying. I can't even watch that because, of course, like we talked about yesterday, Diddy's kids finally are speaking up on their own terms. They're like everybody else making money off of them, so they like, yo, y'all not about to make money off us. It was catching some slack because people was trying to say, now it's not the time because Diddy was in the trailer, etc. You could catch that video. We talked about it yesterday. Go on my YouTube channel, Radio-Muva, Twitch, Radio-Muva, Rumble, Radio-Muva, everywhere, wherever you at, y'all. But look, this whole Diddy situation, y'all, I still stand on what I said last time. I still stand on, I believe he will get bond. Now, this time, what is this? This will be the fourth time? 1, 2, third or fourth time. Either way, I believe he'll get bond this time. And some of these stories, y'all, are starting to get the side eye. Some of these stories are starting to get the side eye. Okay. Now, here's a good question. Let's check this out on Law and Crime Network. Will Diddy face child sex abuse charges? That is crazy. I never in my life thought I'd be saying that. That's crazy. Mm. Oh my God. Y'all. Hmm. Y'all. From Alabama. What? Y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Diddy's lawyers, his new legal team, because apparently he added people to his legal team. Diddy's lawyers are really, really fighting to either put a gag order on all the people that are coming out and trying to continue to defame his name or come out with these what they call alleged salacious allegations that are not true and that he's not guilty, blah 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 blah. But also in the event that they don't get the gag order, they're also trying to at least make it to where the alleged quote unquote victims or people who are filing suit have to disclose their identity. So we're gonna see what happens with that. And let's not forget all the underlying things that's attached to this Diddy situation too. You got Albie Shore, who is okay. If you don't know the story, go watch my video from yesterday. Anyway, long story short, you got Albie Shore calling for an exhumation of Diddy's ex Kim Porter's body. She died a couple years ago unexpectedly. But if you hear like the breakdown of her like autopsy report, y'all, it's crazy. We'll do that on another day, but yeah, it's crazy. Like they said, she had a lot going on, and could it have been something else other than the quote unquote flu that she had caught out of the country? So it's just a lot that they're trying to tie Diddy to. I swear to God, y'all. Like this is really weird. A lot of people are trying to say since Diddy, he had when he started, he had Ciroc. Well, he didn't own the company, right? Ciroc and De Leon. And then when he started wanting to do his own thing and felt like he deserved ownership, and he sued that huge spirit company, y'all, it seemed like everything been rolling ever since. Everything been rolling downhill ever since. So another thing, and I think as fans, we all probably in denial because yeah, if you lived through the East Coast, West Coast war, and when it was at its height, okay, when it was all about, dang, are you rocking with Diddy? Are you rocking with Biggie? I'm sorry, are you rocking with Biggie? Are you rocking with Tupac? It was a time, y'all. We didn't have no social media, none of that. Like, but everybody knew it was a time. And so now, all these years, like the domino effect of what's happening and the timing, yeah, the timing is not coincidental. All these years later, and all of a sudden, everything start rolling out. And then now, they're trying to see if Diddy is connected to Tupac's death. And Gene Deal, okay, who was Diddy's old bodyguard. What did it go back to that? Gene Deal, who is Diddy's old bodyguard, y'all. He has been talking. If ain't nobody else been talking, Gene Deal been talking. So, and apparently nobody sued him yet. But I can tell you one thing: if I'm one of them prosecutors, oh, he's on my witness list. Him and Roger Bonds. Roger Bonds seems to be a little bit more coy about his, but Gene Deal, yo, Gene telling it all and then some. All right, so let me see. I saw one that said Gene Deal had something to say about Tupac, and y'all don't believe all them AI things that y'all see. All right, let's see what we say. Gene Deal. So Diddy, Gene Deal, Tupac. That should bring it up. Let's see. It's crazy, y'all. Like, never in my 25 years of living did I ever think that we would be here today. All right, here we go, y'all. 55 minutes ago. Let's see this. Let's check this out real quick together. Let's see what they talk about. Let's see what old Gene Deal's talking about. Who voice is he doing? All right, don't start backtracking, Gene. Uh-oh. All right, so that didn't really give us anything. That didn't really give us anything. So basically he don't know like we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't know, like we don't know what's really going on with that. But I tell you what, Tupac family's looking into it and they are not playing. They are not playing, y'all. Have y'all voted yet? Have y'all voted yet? Listen, and I know we definitely, it's Team Harris over here. However, don't forget to vote for your local politicians too. Because like I was telling y'all, District Attorney Fannie Willis, who is here, that's who's over the whole Young Thug YSL trial situation. But she is back on the ticket, and I had some things to think about yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's for another case. Anyway, I don't want her coming after me for nothing. Hey y'all. Hey Fannie, how y'all doing? Anyway, J-Lo. Yo, J-Lo has been catching strays, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Listen, if J-Lo know like I know, she better be quiet. She better not say nothing. If I was J-Lo, I would not say anything because even though they are talking about her, y'all know Shine documentary coming up. If you haven't yet, make sure I'll drop the Discord in the chat again today. Make sure you connect with me on Discord, Radio-Muva, so we could check out the documentary together. But anyway, y'all, the J-Lo name keep coming up. All these bodyguards and everybody, like, they keep talking about J-Lo. They keep talking about J-Lo. Like, it's like they're trying to insinuate her knowing some things. And I would say I wouldn't even be surprised if the feds try to call her as a witness. I feel like nobody likes to lose, and people definitely don't like to lose in front of the world. And so, like you see what they're doing with this YSL trial, I feel like they're literally going to pull out all the stops like this on this Diddy trial. Y'all, we are watching history. We are watching history. And all the business, all the tea is spilling, y'all. All the tea is spilling, y'all. Y'all remember when they said that Diddy slapped Drake? Mm-hmm. Well, apparently, Roger Bonds, who was also one of Diddy's old bodyguards, like Diddy was just on one that night at a club in Miami, right? But apparently, what's his name? Jay Prince from Rap A Lot apparently threatened Diddy, but they said Diddy ain't back down. But apparently Diddy and Drake worked out their differences. So Diddy and Drake can work out their differences, right? If Diddy and Drake can work out their differences after Diddy slapped Drake, then what y'all think about Drake and Kendrick Lamar? Maybe they can work out theirs too. I'm just saying. What if what if Kendrick brought Drake out on the stage, y'all, at the Super Bowl? Wishful thinking? All right, cool. All right, y'all. If you have not yet voted, early voting has started. Look, let's get to this right here. Find your early voting info. Early voting info is at hold on, let me put the whole link in there. I'm gonna put it in the chat, y'all. It's at iwillvote.com. All right, and before we wrap this one up, let's just peruse through and make sure we ain't missing nothing. Cause y'all know we on all kind of watch. These trials is keeping us busy. That ain't even to mention the ones that ain't started yet. All right, let's see. Instagram, real quick. Let's just peruse through and make sure we're not missing nothing. Shade Room, where you at? Oh, y'all, speaking of which, look, hold on. Lil Woody, y'all. Hold on, y'all, look. Lil Woody did a post yesterday. I think it was in his story. No, here you go, right here. Look, y'all. Look. Y'all see this? Speak it, vision it, then make it happen. Yeah, you know when he posted that? Yesterday. Mm-hmm. You know what else happened yesterday? The trial went on MISTRIAL watch. So is that Lil Woody saying, hey, my job is done. Hey, I did my part. Hey, God is working it out. Listen, man. I told y'all. I need to drop this. Say, I told y'all. Let's see what he got going on in his story today. Hold on. It don't seem like he's talking about too much of nothing today. All right, let's just make sure we're not missing anything on the Shade Room. Oh, Lord, y'all heard Ciara pregnant? Y'all. Supposedly Ciara is pregnant with twins. Now, I don't know. Allegedly, I would not be mad. All I'm saying is, Ciara, can you I'm asking for a friend. Can you give us that Russell Wilson prayer again? I'm just saying. But yeah, y'all, apparently Ciara is pregnant again with twins. I know who would know. Freddie-O, you're going to have to give us the tea. I'm going to have to make him tell us, y'all. At least tell us something. Ciara has been looking real thick. I mean, you can tell she's working out still. But she's still been looking thick in a good way. But she could definitely be pregnant. Pregnant again with twins. I'm not mad. And if she is, congratulations, Ciara. We got questions, but we're going to stay on watch. Making sure we don't miss nothing. Oh, it's Drake's birthday, y'all. He is definitely the selfie king. Happy birthday, Drake. And no, y'all, Glorilla is not pregnant, but she is hilarious. Why would I be wearing a Halloween outfit this early? Be for real. Hilarious. She is not pregnant. She is not pregnant. I'll be out. Oh, okay. Oh, Lord. Blueface is on the... Oh, my God. Krishan, all I'm going to say is, girl, just stay prayed up, honey. I'll see you out July. Don't blink. Oh, Lord. Blueface act like he got something to say, baby. Oh, happy birthday, Mo. Happy birthday, Mo Denise. Happy birthday to Monica. And wait a minute. The baby want to work with Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion. I know you don't want to work with no Megan Thee Stallion after you done did that song with Tori and talking. and then try to put our business in the street. Oh no, don't do it, Meg. You ain't got to prove nothing to us about forgiveness. We all saw what you went through, girl. All right, y'all. So listen, I am gonna jet out for a few. I'm gonna drop the Discord. Well, I'll drop it in the chat once I disconnect it again. I'll drop the Discord in the chat, and I'll be back later on today because we got some other things to talk about. Also, y'all, what y'all have for lunch? Because you know I had to give y'all a little lunchtime lowdown. But if you were here yesterday at any point or saw the videos from yesterday, then you know that I was going to attempt to make the viral bundt cake lasagna. I know what it sounds like, but it's not a cake. But you do use a bundt cake pan, and I will let you know how mine turned out. Okay. Yeah, I got some before and after in a little video clip so y'all can see how it turned out. But I don't think it was too bad. But I want to know what y'all think, man. Listen, and would you do it? Would you do the bundt cake lasagna recipe? Let me know after you watch the video. I'll get that up today, chop that up and get it together and throw it and throw it on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, yo. We building a community over there, so I need y'all to be a part of that community. Radio-Muva, Radio MUVA. Until then, we are still on trial, well, mistrial watch for Young Thug, and we are on Diddy watch for all things Diddy, y'all, all things. And just be careful with that stuff that y'all be clicking on, because some of that stuff be clickbait on all social media. Like if you see them thumbnails that look like the celebrity, but it also look like it's cartoon or like a painting, that's usually AI, and they probably lying. So just pay attention to that and pay attention to what you're clicking on. All right, Radio-Muva on YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe. And if you got something you think I should be talking about, or you want to know more about, or we got some questions about, make sure you drop it in the comment box in the chat or inbox me. I'm on everything: Rumble, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Instagram was supposed to be brought to the party today, y'all. Okay, but they have not been connected yet. However, tomorrow, Switcher will be up, and Instagram for the first time will be live to the lunchtime lowdown party. So tomorrow we have to welcome Instagram. Ghetto hand clap. All right. Listen, I'll see y'all later, and have a great day.